Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. Football fans, the 2024 Football Fever contest is here. Pick up a copy of the Star-Advertiser and submit your picks by today to meet or beat the score of the winning panelist each week. Play each week for a chance to win $500. At the end of the season, one lucky grand prize winner will win a trip for two anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. Special thanks to our Football Fever sponsors, Hawaiian Telecom, Longs Drugs, and Alaska Airlines. Don't miss out on the action. Join the Football Fever contest weekly for your chance to win. An Oahu jury has found babysitter Dixie Denise Villa guilty of manslaughter in the 2019 death of 7-month-old Abigail Lobish. Prosecutors argued Villa gave the baby diphenhydramine, a drug found in Benadryl, which led to fatal toxicity. The defense suggested other caregivers might have been responsible, but the jury sided with the prosecution, which stated Villa was overwhelmed while watching 4 children under 5. Villa, free on bail since 2019, was taken into custody immediately after the verdict. She faces up to 20 years in prison with bail now set at $500,000. The Pentagon's Inspector General has released reports exposing failures in the Navy's handling of the 2021 Red Hill fuel contamination crisis on Oahu, which tainted the water supply for 93,000 residents. The reports reveal Navy officials were unprepared, with some unaware of critical infrastructure and emergency plans. The fuel contamination led to widespread health issues and cost taxpayers over $2 billion for cleanup and facility closure. The reports include 38 recommendations for improvements, while Hawaii's congressional delegation called the Navy's mismanagement outrageous and unacceptable. The facility has been defueled, but systemic issues remain across Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickham's fuel infrastructure. Efforts to change the trustee selection process for Kamehameha schools hit a roadblock this week. Circuit Judge Jeanette Castagnetti signaled she would not adopt proposals to limit trustee selection committee members to Kamehameha school stakeholders, such as alumni and Native Hawaiians. Advocacy group Swell the Echo has pushed for more transparency and self-governance, citing concerns over external influence. However, a special master's report concluded the current process, in place since 2000, is functional, but could benefit from minor updates. Despite the setback, advocates vowed to continue their fight, possibly through public demonstrations. A formal decision is pending. A Kahuku man will serve 20 years in prison for causing a 2022 crash in Malaikahana that killed a visiting Virginia couple and injured their daughter. On Thursday, Oahu Circuit Court Judge Rowena Somerville sentenced 29-year-old Brennan Kanume to 2 20-year manslaughter terms for the deaths of Ronald and Michelle Hartman and 5 years for assaulting their daughter, Holly Hartman. The sentences will run concurrently. Kanume admitted to drinking heavily before driving recklessly, leading to the fatal collision. Prosecutor Steve Alm called the crash horrific and preventable, citing Kanume's anger and intoxication as key factors. State health officials are investigating the detection of H5 avian influenza in Oahu wastewater, marking the first such finding in Hawaii. While the specific subtype, H5N1, has not been confirmed, the Department of Health says a public risk remains low. Epidemiologist Dr. Sarah Kimball emphasized that the finding prompts further investigation and reinforces prevention measures, especially for those at higher risk. Hawaii remains the only state without confirmed H5N1 cases in birds or animals. Health officials advise avoiding contact with sick or dead animals and urge anyone with symptoms after exposure to contact the DOH immediately. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week Monday.